Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to take a couple minutes to give you guys a little bit of information of what's coming up, particularly with small groups. I figured I'd do a little video instead of writing a big old long email or trying to catch up with each of you individually, since I know it's hard for us all to get together at the same time. But anyways, wanted to give you guys a heads up with what's coming up with our curriculum. As most of you know, we are actually done with our curriculum that we've been doing in small groups. So we're going to be starting a new one. Not next week, because next week is the week of spring break, and so we're not going to be having group. But the following week after that, which I believe is going to be the Wednesday the 14th. We're going to be starting our new curriculum, and our new curriculum is going to be a guys and girls curriculum. So the guys will be doing guy stuff, and girls will be doing girls stuff. And just to let you know, some of the topics that we'll be hitting are kind of just talking about who the world, the roles that the world looks at with when it comes to guys and girls. We'll be looking at who God sees us as guys and girls, and who we see ourselves as. And so we're going to be looking at topics like that, topics about friendship, topics about dating, and just all that type of stuff. And so that's kind of just a little snapshot of what we'll be kind of talking about. I'll send you in the email that is coming with this. There's kind of a little list of each of the topics that we'll be doing. It's going to be basically an 8-week curriculum that'll take us kind of to the end of the school year. And so I'm pretty excited about it. I think it'll be really good. Basically what I did is I took this book that, actually two different books that I found that seemed like a good curriculum, and took little pieces from each of them, and put them together into what you guys will get each week. I'm sending you guys the first week. My goal is to get kind of a couple weeks in advance so you guys can prepare, because I think it's going to take a little bit more preparation. Each time, and you'll see this on your thing, it looks like a lot of writing, and it is kind of, but a lot of the writing is actually just little like prompts, something to help you in transferring from activity to activity. Each lesson kind of has a little leader introduction, which you can kind of read, to just give you kind of a snapshot of what you're going to be talking about that week. Then there's kind of a warm-up activity, which for any of the activities, there's like a little list of what you'll need for the activity. Whether it's for the first one, it's going to be like index cards and masking tape and a marker or a pen. I'll provide all that stuff for you. I'll have like envelopes for each of the groups, so that you guys don't have to worry about gathering that stuff together. If you have extras of whatever we're looking for, like for this first one, we're gonna actually need some different like fashion magazines for the girls, or teen magazines, and for the guys we're gonna need different newspapers. If you guys have extras of those, great, awesome, bring them. But I'll do my best to get as many of those as possible for each group. So after you kind of have a warm-up activity, there'll be kind of a second activity that's called Digging Deeper. It's a little bit, just kind of talks about the topic a little bit more. And then finally there'll be a Getting into the Word, which you'll be reading a passage or a couple passages from the Bible. So Bibles will be needed this time. This last curriculum, we try to actually focus on not having Bibles and just talking about the story. But this time we are going to get into the Word and get into the Bible. So make sure you guys bring your Bibles, and encourage your students to bring Bibles too. And I'll talk about that from up front also. Finally, each week there is a handout that you can give to your students kind of at the end. I would just encourage them to do it maybe once during the week, kind of as a little devotional. It's just kind of a journaling thing, something to take whatever the topic is for that week and go a little bit deeper, personalize it a little bit more. And so all the handouts, even for some of the activities you need handouts, all those handouts will be given to you. and so you'll be ready. You'll have them all prepared. So don't worry about that. But in each of the lessons that you'll be getting each week for you to study from, you'll have an example of what those look like, so you won't be caught off guard. I think that's about it when it comes to the curriculum. I'm excited about it. If you guys have questions about it, feel free to ask me. Also, if you have things to add to it, please do. We don't want to just limit it to just what the curriculum is. Finally, just to kind of give you guys a little heads up on what's going on, I'm actually not going to be there the first week, on Wednesday the 14th. Because I actually got accepted to this kind of cool program where I'm going to be going down to San Diego at 6 different times throughout this next year, and working with this he's a well-known youth guy, youth pastor. He's probably one of the most like forward-thinking youth pastors in the country right now. He's written a bunch of different books and things like that. His name's Mark Ostreicher. Goes by Marco. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of him, but you guys have. But anyways, I'm super excited. He's doing this program where he's getting about 9 other youth pastors together, and it's kind of a coaching program. So I'm excited because it's going to be a chance for me to just talk about youth ministry with youth pastors from around the country, kind of be mentored by this kind of great visionary when it comes to youth ministry. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited that the church is supporting me with it, kind of paying for stuff and helping me raise money for it. It's kind of one of those things that I can't believe is actually happening, but it is. So anyways, I'll be gone at that during this first week of the curriculum, but Jackson will be kind of heading things up and leading things. So just give him your support and help him out as much as need be. And I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email, give me a call, whatever it is. Hopefully this little video helps out a little bit in trying to figure out what the curriculum's all about. So that's about it. I hope you guys are having a good day, a good week. Happy Easter. Hope you guys have a good time hanging out with family or whatever it is. If you guys want to, we are doing a junior high service on Easter morning during the 11 o'clock service. So feel free to come by and hang out with some students and help me not go crazy with them. So hopefully I'll see you then. Otherwise, have a great Easter. Have a good spring break. And talk to you later. You guys are awesome. Thanks.